This video will show you how to enter an experience in the back office. So the first thing you want to do is log in to the Curator connection, and you want to go to Create an Experience. Click on that, and then over here in the turquoise block, Create New Experience. Then here you get your choices of Find the host. So if it's already someone in your back office, you could click on Find the Host. If it's a brand new host, you click Add the Host. And if it's your grand opening and you're hosting it yourself, you would click I am the host. So for this step, I'm going to pretend that I am the host and I'm having my grand opening. So I would click on I am the host. Next. For my title, I would put Kim's Grand Opening. Select a date, a time. About an hour and a half is usually a sufficient amount of time. Okay, and then where is this going to be held? At my address, right? Because I'm the hostess. If it was going to be, maybe I'm holding at my church or a fire hall, something like that, then I would just enter a different address and fill that in there. Okay, but we're going to keep it for my address. Next, we're going to check out the host portal here. So we don't use this anymore because we used to use this before we had Margot, but now we have Margot. So it's much easier to use Margot. But what we do want to do is go to the Share tab, because this is the shopping link direct to my grand opening. So this is where I want people to shop. So I'm going to copy to clipboard, close. Okay, and then I'm going to save, and I'm going to exit. Then we're going to go to Margot and enter this into Margot as well. So we're going to click to go back to the front page, sign into Margot. And then I'm going to create new event. It's an in-home party. This is what the company pays for. That's why it says $0, because the company pays for that for us. There's a video on Margot separate from this that will explain the difference between the different packages. But for this case, we're just going to use the free one that's included with our website service. So let's put in the host name, which is me, right? All right, and then next, my event date, we said it was the 20th. It's at 7 o'clock. All right, the event close date, I like to close my parties within 2 days, so I'll say the 22nd. Event number, you don't need to fill that in, that's fine, but remember that Share tab that we copied? This is where we're gonna put it, event ordering website, so paste it in there. And then check your address. Yes, this is where my event is going to be. And next, I'm going to select my theme. So it's a grand opening. So, maybe I want to go with either the Cocoa Exchange or this Discover the Power of Cocoa. Pick whatever you like the most. Experience chocolate in a whole new way. All right, I'm going to go with Discover the Power of Cocoa. And then click Next. Now, this information you can customize or you don't have to. You're invited to the Cocoa Exchange event. So I would change this if it was my grand opening and say, you're invited to my grand opening. Join me for an event filled with friends, shopping, and fun as we learn about the latest from the Cocoa Exchange. I would probably change this too to come see my new business with the Cocoa Exchange and taste all that cocoa has to offer. There we go. All right, initial invite. This is, you can change the dates, so I would do now. Midway reminder, because it's the invitation is going out on the 15th and the party's on the 20th, there's not really time for a mid reminder. But if this were for November 20th, it would put a date halfway in between there. And then last minute, the socialgram, you do want to change that to yes, because that's a JPEG that they send to your host so that she can text out an invitation. It's included in your free services. And then add event, and then my event has been created. And then if you were going to connect this to a Facebook event, you could do it now, but that again is something for the separate Margot training, so I'm just going to say no. Okay, and then at this point you can see that my invitation was sent to me because I'm the host, giving me my login so that I can go invite my guests. And so that is how you enter your party in the back office of the Coco Connection, as well as to get things set up in Margot. And to learn about the rest of these, you would want to check out my Margot training video. If you have any questions, let me know, but it's pretty simple. If you just take your time and walk through it slowly the first time, you shouldn't have any problem at all. Good luck.